I'm honestly not sure what I should do next. There are a few options that I've seen. There's a single county duke over here who would be very susceptible to a conquest war. I can't declare holy war because he's defending against the Mesopotamian holy war for Jazeera. Okay. It's always bugged me that the Duchy of Mesopotamia is a de jure part of the Kingdom of Armenia, not the Kingdom of Mesopotamia. However, there's also a revolt going on down in Gujarat. I think that, right? Gujarat? Yeah. And I can get a whole duchy out of it. What's... So my vassal, one of my vassals has already declared a holy war for it. Instead, I think I want to declare a war for it. Holy war for Anarda. Do we have any organizers? By chance we do. We will arrive way before they do. And that's good, I'd say. I'm also going to bring the Arabian Navy over. I can't bring the Arabian Navy over? Did I forget to disband fleets at some point? Apparently so. Now we can do it. It's better. And I'm going to try to do this war quick. What is the war score? It's 0. It just started. The rebellion is still a long way from being finished itself. Oh, he got there very quickly, actually. Okay, I don't know why we suddenly became the siege leader, but I'll take it. We have another engraved dagger. Who can we imprison? My brother-in-law. Okay. I'm not going to worry about it. I don't know. Oh, it's because they added more troops to the siege, so I think that's how that works. Alexandria gets lost reinforcements until, speaking of, I see the child education thing, and I just remembered something. Even though they're not being educated really properly, I do want to educate my grandchildren. I think he's a lost cause. I'm probably going to end up doing with... Yeah. That one, and I'll also wait on the 5-year-old. But we'll put our retinues onto the ships. Also, I don't know how we've lasted so long, but we have +1 health from the family focus, 0.5 health from brilliant strategist, 1 health from brawny, and 2 health from successful treatment of our cancer. Altogether, that's 2.5 or 4.5 bonus health. The negative health that we have from cancer is -3. Depressed is -1. And it happens to be a severe illness, so it's another -1. And we're 68. We're sitting at... How much did I say it was? 4.5? Bonus health. And we have... Oh, I guess it's only negative 0.5. Okay. I thought it was more. But by doing this holy war, I can get a whole duchy out of it. I can make this kid charitable. Sure. Trusting would probably be better for him, but whatever. He just turned 6. Let's assign ourselves as a guardian. This kid must learn on his own. I wish I could choose his education trait, though. Or early childhood upbringing. We took barely any losses from that battle. We are losing money because we are trying to reinforce these guys. A crusade for Aquitaine. What part of Jerusalem don't you understand? My wife has cancer. We'll call for my court physician. We have a Hindu uprising. Where at? Well, that's pretty far up there. How many troops can we get from the Tades? A few. Not an incredibly large amount. What's going on here? Oh, tyranny against... I need a bigger army. That's better. And assault. 93%, 99%, and done. Bet you want out of this. Our threat's probably back up to 100. I think I'm just going to go ahead and grant all of these directly to this guy. Create this one duchy, actually. Okay. So he has 11 out of 6 domain holdings. Will he give them out? Tengri Uprising in Kuban. $1,600 there. I can't raise troops there. Can there? We still have a lot of non-Shia counties. Doesn't help whenever I can't really... well, I can, but I don't want to try to convert these things because... I need to focus on rooting out apostates. Speaking of which, okay, he doesn't have any suspicious traits still. It's good. We've only got 100 and... Usurp the title, Sheikdom of Jerusalem, okay. Wait, what? Sultan of Persia, okay. It's less than ideal. Yeah, that's why I kind of want the Crusades to attack me. Guys are heading up there to deal with that rebellion. I can't declare war on this guy? Oh, we have raised levies. Right. I have truces with them. Mali, the Chada Kingdom, okay, that one, and the Pratihara Kingdom. I think I need to make some of those guys interesting characters. Ooh, there's another rebellion up here. See, and this is why I want to make them interesting characters, so I know what's going on. Yeah, I'll go with Delhi too. Everyone else is actually still relevant, right? She's not. Oh, the Byzantines have a revolt. I didn't even notice. Okay, so that's the Byzantine Empire. That's the Shah of Armenia. Not going to worry about the King of Mali. He won't be around for long, hopefully. Anyone else I want to make an interesting character? Think the leaders of both the hordes. The major hordes, I mean. It's not really a major horde. That is. And let's send these guys in to deal with that uprising. And that's done. Alright, I'm probably going to be declaring 2 wars here in a little bit. I don't actually need these guys to be... cancel. Everybody lies, and the courtiers in Alexandria are no exception. One of them dared to speak up and tell me I'm too cynical. 20% chance I lose cynical. I didn't lose cynical. Yeah, I'll paste for advancements in medicine. Send these guys up here. Because I think I want to finish off the... Actually, it's not going to be the full duchy, so would it be better to do a different one? I can't even check to see what I can declare war or war for. I think I'm willing to go with the Duchy of Stravani as my target. He did actually end up giving stuff out, but okay, he's still the top holder. That's what's going on. Who's he trying to kill? Prince Mahdi of Arabia. Alright. Disband these ships. That's good enough. We don't need the smaller army to get there. These guys are independent. It's interesting to note. Oh, raiders are sieging down stuff. Oh, there goes my opportunity on that. Really, it's Hindu all the way up there? I mean... yeah? Okay. It doesn't really matter. We have found an apostate. We're not going to catch him before he leaves. Now we will. There are a lot of people dying in the Byzantine Empire. It's done. Disband the troops. And I want to declare this war before anything else. The Holy War for... Can't do a Holy War for Stravani apparently. Oh, okay. Was I looking at the wrong guy? Oh, there's a Pratihara revolt and also a Karkata revolt. I see now. Those are two different revolts. So I will go with 1 on this guy. I can declare the Holy War for Gandhara. Or do I want to finish off, do I want to get closer to finishing off Sind, or do I want to get Gandhara? So I definitely want Stravani, though. What is the war score here right now? 0%, and in the other one, it's 6%. Gonna have to be quick about it. But for this, I'm just adding it to, or for Bakar, I'm just adding it to my vassal's territory. It's not becoming a new vassal. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm curious, do I have enough money to fill out my retinue right now? I think I'm going to wait until after these couple wars to see if I do. And we've died. I knew it was coming soon. I have a new heir. If my character dies now, I will play as that kid. Badshah Ali is with the Huris in paradise at age 69. He died of cancer. A shining example of diligence, his duty was never neglected. A godly man, Ali was with the greatest now. Badshah Muhammad, blessed with an abundance of friends, Muhammad is likely to find strong support for his rule. Long live Badshah Muhammad. So be it. Except he's actually Caliph. Caliph Muhammad III. Alright, so what can I do? Or what do I need to do? Let's rank up in the assassins. That's no-brainer, really. I should probably... A hunting focus would not be a bad thing, probably. I'll address things one at a time. So, first thing. Capital's already in Alexandria. Let's make that our crown focus. Although I could probably go for one of the other counties in my capital duchy instead. I can press a weak claim for something. Not important. I can create a lot of titles, none of which interest me. Tabriz to Zabulistan, don't want to create an empire or any of those kingdoms. Navarre, Portugal, Egypt, Antioch, no. Lots of de jure claims. I'm very threatening. We already knew that. Council is discontent. Until 947. We do not have a lot of diplomacy. That might be the first thing to go for, is change our focus to diplomacy and try to get it to an 8. Because that's we will get events to raise our diplomacy if we change the focus. Can groom an heir. He went with an intrigue focus on that kid. That's like the worst one, isn't it? He went with an intrigue focus on somebody with affectionate. What were you thinking? And a diplomacy focus on... There are no negative traits really there. But no positives either. A humility focus. So far, I'd be willing to go with a diplomacy education on him. see... Wait, which one was it? Our third son? Yeah. I'd like to see where his education goes. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's going to be all of the childhood traits he gets. This one got a humility focus. Alright. We have a 34-year-old wife and a 27-year-old wife. I'd actually be willing to find another couple more wives. I want to appoint the Sultan of Khiva, I think, to the position of Marshal. Rulership, stewardship. He's got a 13. Actually willing to change those guys. My spy master really sucks. I'd be better off appointing the Sultan of Persia. Actually, change with the Grand Vizier, and then appoint the Sultan of Persia spy master. Why does he not like me? Why does my Grand Vizier not like me? He wants control of the Arabid Emirate. Okay, so because of his revolt, or whatever that revolt is, I have to deal with this guy liking me less. Send him a gift to get him out of faction range. Got an independence faction here. He's highly suspicious. Send him a gift. Actually brings him up above where he needs to be. And I will make him court poet, I guess. Don't want to make him designated regent as well. I want to make sure this kid gets a proper Egyptian education too. Get educated by the Sultan of, not Africa, Nubia. Alright. I think I want to change to a family focus. We can't change to carousing. Alright, I just wanted to make sure we are within our domain limit. I just wanted to make sure it was correct. Or we had all of the holdings that we're supposed to have. Do I want to switch this over to a family focus? I think yes. Idle council members. Perform statecraft. Ooh, no. That's not what I wanted to do, actually. We'll have this guy train troops, I think. Or organize the armies. I can use some saving of gold right now to try to pay off my vassals if they start to form factions and things like that. But I don't know. ruler changes are always fun to deal with. And by always, I mean kind of nerve-wracking in some ways. I need to go on a Hajj and hold a Furusiya tournament whenever I can, and observe Ramadan, etc. I'm trying to kill somebody. Let's stop that. I prefer not to have this character become a known murderer. When does this stop? 9:46. Okay. That'll be good. But I do need to end the episode, so